So where should I start today? I guess the logical place to start would be, why am I wearing glasses? So I wear glasses. I usually wear contact lenses, but my contact lenses were giving me a bit of jip last night, so I took them out and I'm now wearing glasses. And my friend Sam Cornwell, who actually told me to start this vlog, said that I look like a Nazi wearing glasses, so I haven't really been wearing them very much, but I haven't really got an option today, so that's why I'm wearing glasses. So next thing on the agenda is this morning I woke up and I actually felt quite ill. I had a sore throat, I had a banging headache, and I was all achy and stiff like you are when you get the flu. And I thought, that's it, I've got the coronavirus, I'm going to have to self-isolate for 7 days. Rachel's going to have to self-isolate as well. And that's not really a problem for us because we've kind of decided as a family, as a couple, that we're going to be self-isolating for the next 5 to 6 days anyway, just to be on the safe side, as we've got something we really need to go to next Wednesday, so we want to make sure we're fit and healthy for that. So what's happened in the past 24 hours? Boris Johnson did a live press conference yesterday at 4:45 p.m. He's going to be doing that every day for the foreseeable future, I guess, giving updates on how the government is trying to tackle the coronavirus. And he said that he wants everyone to try and avoid non-essential contact with other people. He also told people to avoid pubs, clubs, restaurants and events, and I think this is a little bit devious of him, because if he actually shut those venues down, he said, no, you're not allowed to trade for the next 14 days, then those companies could claim on their insurance policies, but at the moment he's just saying avoid them, don't go. So they're losing money, they can't claim anything back from the insurance companies, they're going to lose a lot of money. He also said that London is about 10 days ahead of the rest of the population of the UK, and that makes sense because it's the most highly populated city in the country. It's where the most amount of contact between people is going to occur, so that makes sense. He's not closing schools. So let's talk a little bit about the panic buying and the shopping. My friend Sam, this is the second time you've been mentioned in this vlog already, Sam, and we're only about a minute in. He sent me these photos last night of Morrison's when he tried in to go get some broccoli soup. I think that's what he was trying to get. I don't know why anybody would want to eat broccoli soup. So he's in Hoyk in Scotland, but I would imagine that the shelves are in a very similar state all over the UK. Rachel and I have decided to do an online shop, so we ordered that on, I think it was Friday last week, and we've kind of been adding to it over the weekend, and it's due to arrive tomorrow. So tomorrow's vlog, I'm going to show you what actually arrives, see if the Tesco delivery actually turns up. I don't know whether it will or not. It might be a very boring segment of the vlog because everything might turn up as we expected it to, and in that case, brilliant, that's great. That's exactly what I want to see. I would rather this vlog be really boring and everything be going to plan than having the drama and having the worry. That's what I want. A couple of people have asked me about Anya and how she is, and at the moment she's still stranded in Morocco, but fingers crossed she's going to get a flight home tomorrow, so I'll be able to update you tomorrow on how she's doing and if she's coming home or whether she's going to be moving to Morocco permanently. I think they're closing the borders on Friday, so she has to get out of Morocco by then. I also wanted to touch on the stock exchange. I'm not really into stock markets. I don't really invest. I've had a little dabble here and there over my life, but I'm not very serious about it, but I do follow it occasionally. And I saw an article this morning that said the US has had its worst stock fall since 1987, I think. And you think the recession in 2008 was bad. I think the coronavirus pandemic, let's call it what it is going to affect stocks and shares and business and things for very many years to come. Something else I saw this morning was that Carphone Warehouse are going to be closing all of their 531 shops. 3,000 staff are going to lose their jobs, and I think this has been on the cards for some time because they said in the article that they've lost £70 million this year, or they're going to lose £70 million this year. But it couldn't really have happened at a worse time for those employees. Carphone Warehouse have said they are going to be giving those employees a higher redundancy package, but it's really scary about all the companies that are around at the moment. It'll be really interesting to see which ones survive over the next 12 months. So back to me, back to my job, back to what I do, just an update on where we are. We've had a couple of events cancel, but nothing massive at the moment. We're still getting bookings. We've had 2 bookings this week, so therefore events that are happening in 2021. So hopefully by then this will all be a thing of the past. And we haven't had any jobs cancel as of yet, but I think in the next coming weeks we are going to see more and more jobs cancel or reschedule. Right, so I've just had a message come in saying that a job we have for next week booked in, I think it's Thursday next week, has had to be cancelled or postponed. It's not a problem when somebody postpones a job for us, as long as that money's coming in somewhere down the line. It doesn't really matter to us. And the things for corporate clients, you know they're always going to happen. It's just a shame that it's having to happen when we're going to be at our quietest period. And we did just have an email inquiry from somebody asking for some video work done. It's just editing, it's no filming, which is really nice. And they need that to promote something they're doing to do with the coronavirus. So we might get the odd job like that. I have got a funeral to go to next week. And it's unclear at the moment as to whether we're even going to be able to go. I don't know whether the crematorium will stay open. If it stays open, I'm going. I've just seen that Laura Ashley have filed for administration. That's insane. And it said that airports are warned they could shut down within weeks. It's amazing how much money is being lost every single day. So let's take a look at the stats. If you're interested in these at all, there will be a link in the video description. The total cases in the UK at the moment is 1,543. There have been 152 cases in the past 24 hours, and the total amount of deaths is 55. I did see that last night the rest of the world actually overtook China on having the most amount of cases. There have been 80,000 confirmed cases within China and 87,000 cases outside of China. So the worldwide corona cases are 189,196. I feel like that's about 10,000 more than yesterday. I will have to check that. And there have been 7,511 deaths. Let's take a look at the recovered people as well. 80,874 people have recovered. So that's a difference of 100,000 people who are either dealing with coronavirus and have yet to recover, or who are seriously ill. There's currently 100,811 infected patients. So someone commented on yesterday's video saying it was a very ranty video, and I don't mean to come across like that. I'm just trying to document this time in our history with my opinion. And it is my opinion, and I can say whatever I want, really. But I'm going to try and dial it down. I'm just going to present the facts and how I'm dealing with it. And any problems that I run into. I want to try and keep this as a personal documentation of my experience rather than me expressing opinions on nationwide problems. So that's it, just a quick update from the past 24 hours, where we are and where we're heading, basically. And I feel better at the moment. I'll let you know tomorrow how I'm feeling. But we are going to be self-isolating at least for the next week or so. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow, hopefully without the glasses.